Hello, my very most beautiful Cancers. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your June weekly reading. This is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open and everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my very most beautiful Cancers, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Cancer's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. Alright, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck for the general overall energy. You have the King of Wands, the Six of Wands in the reverse, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and the Two of Swords in the reverse. Got the Nine of Cups here too. So some of you guys don't want something to be over, okay? Some of you guys don't want something to be over. You guys could be thinking about taking action towards somebody here. Okay, whether that's like reaching out, expressing how you feel. There's something here where I feel like you feel very strongly about somebody still and you know what you want. You have the Six of Wands in the reverse in the heart space. So there could be a lack of confidence when it comes to taking this action. So you're thinking about taking it. You're like, maybe I should just reach out. Maybe I should just tell them how I feel. But then I feel like this hesitation energy, it's this lack of confidence. And I think that's a little bit difficult to move past. And whether that's like self-esteem stuff or physical confidence or whether it's just a fear of rejection, we're going to have to take a look. We'll take a look and see. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse for your true intention. So I do feel like this could be you wanting to like reach out, wanting to apologize. Some of you guys could have had a like falling out with somebody or like gotten into a fight and there could be a lack of communication. And you just, this is not what you want to be over. You do not want this to be over. Some of you guys could feel like with the Six of Wands in the reverse that maybe it won't do you any good. But I still feel like there's a part of you that wants to try anyways because you feel like this person is worth it. You have the Two of Swords in the reverse. So I do feel like you will be making a decision here. So we're going to grab another deck and take a look and see what is going on with this person. We will clarify where we need to. So show me the person that Cancer is dealing with in this situation. What is their energy towards Cancer? What is their energy towards Cancer, please? Show me the person that Cancer is dealing with in this situation. So you're both making a decision. So I feel like they are hurting over this too, especially if I feel like you guys could have had an argument or a falling out or something like that here. They're hurting over this as well. I feel like they don't really want this to be over either. They have the Nine of Wands and the Tower in the reverse. You know, both kind of indicating of still holding on and not wanting this to be the end either. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So they could be thinking that you know, they need to try to release this or that you're trying to release this or that, you know, they should try to. I mean, sometimes it's what we should do and what we want to do are not quite the same thing. And I feel like that's an energy that this person is experiencing here. It's like, you know, maybe it's best if I just release this or maybe I should just, but, you know, there's a lot of anxiety when it comes to taking action either way. You know, in a lot of ways, you guys have very similar energies because you know, you're hurting over this and don't want this to be the end. They're hurting over this and they don't want it to be the end. You're feeling a lack of confidence. They're feeling, you know, very anxious when it comes to this as well. Five of Wands in the reverse, though, is a very good sign. This is in there showing up in their true intentions. And this would say that they don't want to argue. They don't want to fight anymore. And, you know, that could be one of the reasons why they are choosing to try to release it is because maybe you guys, especially if you guys have been fighting a lot or arguing a lot, you know, they're tired. They don't want to do that anymore. I also feel like it's just, you know, especially if they're making a decision to reach out here, you know, a part of that is because they don't, get down, sir. Get down, sir. Go on, Apollo. Get down. Thank you, sir. A part of that is because, you know, they don't want to argue anymore. Sorry, guys. Apollo just has to come up and say hi. And I feel like that could be, leading to their decision as well. But I also feel like if it's that they want to communicate with you, it says that they don't want it to lead into an argument. They don't want it to lead into a fight. So let's clarify a few things. Tell me about the Six of Wands in the reverse for Cancer. Why is the Six of Wands in the reverse here? The Three of Swords. Yeah, you're hurting too. And I feel like you're afraid of, that fear of rejection is real. And that fear of, if I reach out and they don't, like, that's going to hurt even more. And what if we can't make it work? What if they don't want to? All these fears coming up. But I do think with the Seven of Swords in reverse, you do want to apologize. Let's see what this, I feel like you both of you are making a decision here. Okay, because both of your actions are that. Because the Two of Swords in the reverse would indicate that the decision is being made. And then they have the Judgment card as well. So tell me about this. Tell me about this Two of Swords in the reverse. Wow, I feel like you guys are going to choose to reach out, Cancer. You got your energy here. So you are in a position of power. You got the you got the Page of Pentacles with it as well. And the Two of Pentacles, or the Two of Cups would say that there's potential for this to be a very good positive communication, because on the Two of Cups, this thing here is the Staff of Hermes, and the Staff of Hermes, or Hermes, is the god of communication. It is like blessed communication, right? So I do feel like some of you guys are going to make a decision to reach out, and I feel like there's potential that this conversation could go very, very well. And I feel like you have the intention to try to make it go as well as possible. So tell me about this. Tell me about this Nine of Swords in the reverse. The Nine of Wands. So 2 nines. So they recognize that things can't... Nines are like something getting almost wrapped up or almost completion. So to me, this feels like I recognize that things can't stay the way that they've been. Okay, so something's got to give, kind of an energy. That's why they're like, well, maybe I should just release it. It's been like this, and that type of a thing. But the Nine of Wands also says, it's the wounded warrior, not quite giving up on something yet. Tell me about this Fool in the reverse. Why is that here? The Nine of Cups. But another 9. So now they're really feeling called that this needs to get, the situation needs to come to a head one way or another, or whether you guys work out your issue, okay, and decide to move forward, or whether it gets released. That's the energy that's present here. They do wish for this, though, and that's what makes them feel anxious. That's what makes this difficult for them, is because I do feel like they still want this. Tell me about this Five of Wands in the reverse. The Sun card. They don't want to fight. They just want to get along. They just want to be happy. They want you to be happy. Tell me about this Judgment card here. The Hierophant. Yeah, so I feel like you guys are both learning some lessons here, and I do feel like this person is going to still continue to be committed to this. I feel like you guys are going to be able to work through this. This looks very positive to me. You guys in a lot of ways are mirroring energies, and you both still do want this. Wow, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this could even end up being very positive for your connection. It could end up bringing you even closer and taking you to a higher level of commitment. So we're going to grab another deck. We're going to take a look at what your guys' biggest... if I can pick them up. You're going to take a look at what your guys' biggest challenge is, Cancer. We're going to look at what you don't see coming, and then some advice. So what is the biggest challenge within this situation for Cancer? What is the biggest challenge here for Cancer, please? We got 2. We got the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the 10 of Wands. So yeah, it's been a burden. You guys have been dealing with a lot. You both have a lot on you. There's just a lot to work through. It's gonna be work. The thing with the 10 of Wands, though, is that in the traditional deck, he's almost there. He can, you can see his house in the distance. He's almost there, but he can't see it because he's got his face buried in the wands. So sometimes it can say, you're almost there, or you're almost to this happy place, to this solution, but you can't see it because you're so focused on the problems that you can't see that it's, right in front of you. The Knight of Cups in the reverse, that could feel like, how do I want to put it? That could feel like you guys are losing one another, when I don't really feel like that is the case. Like I said, I feel like your guys' solution and your happy ending is a lot closer than you guys can see. I feel like you guys just need to pull back a little bit to get a little perspective. And I feel like that's what this kind of separation has done. It's caused you guys both to pull back enough to gain a new perspective. Just like if he would have pulled back, and get his face out of those wands, he would be able to see that his house is almost there. So I feel like this could end up really, really benefiting you guys. So what doesn't Cancer see coming? We have the Six of Swords, being able to overcome these obstacles. This is Six of Swords is also a major transition. So you guys are going to be experiencing a major transition, being able to overcome any of the previous challenges, any of the obstacles. It's a really beautiful, powerful energy. What advice do we have? The Ten of Cups. You know, remember why you guys got together in the first place. You know, and just live in your bliss. Be happy in each moment. Do the best that you can to stay present. Do your best that you can to pull back and, you know, gain those higher perspectives when you need to. So that is what I have for you guys. If it resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, go ahead and put a little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.